All right. Hey, everyone. I'm here with Monica. Monica,
What's up?
what's up? So, Monica, thanks. I wanted to have you on. I know it's not really part of toe to toe, but it kind of is. So, I have a lot of people that are messaging us and they're like, "Well, I am curious about EXP and moving brokerages, but," and one of the things I'm getting is, "But there's no office."
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
that was actually one of my huge concerns too. I mean, I think when you and I were talking, it took us like almost a year because I like
Mm-hmm.
felt like you had to like be in somebody's face. I think at
Mm-hmm.
that time we had a pretty big team. I don't even remember, but it was like 8 or 10 people. And it was
Yeah.
like I need us all in the same space.
Yeah. No, it's a very common, I don't even want to call it an objection because I don't think it's that strong. I think it's just a comfort level people have and a habit that has been built and like sort of the parameters what you think your real estate business should look like. You think
Right.
you need to have this brick and mortar
Right.
place where your support system houses 9 to 5 and a place that you feel comfortable going. Now, I'm never going to take that away. If you are an agent that absolutely wants daily interaction around a water cooler with other real estate agents, if that is for whatever reason important to you, great, then right, you need to be able to go there. I would just ask you to question really what is it that you want in this business and understand that you're paying for that brick and mortar.
Really a lot of
You're
money.
paying for the staff a lot. And, I would also ask you, have you ever ordered a book off Amazon? Well, if you have, then you understand that you can access things you want without going into a store anymore, right? I mean,
Oh, I love going into the store.
I know
Well, like for us
sometimes.
too, the one of the things that I liked was that we needed where we were at, the brokerage we were at, we had a big team, but we didn't have a big space. And there were a
Mhm.
lot of hoops to jump through. And then we were tied to a specific location, which we didn't want to pay for that location, right? Like we wanted
Mhm.
we wanted a more convenient place.
Mhm.
So one of the things I liked it was like, okay, well, we can get our own space and it can be anywhere.
Mhm.
And then Alan was talking about getting his his Florida license, and we're licensed in Ohio and Kentucky. And it's like, well, if we were to do that at other brokerages, there's like all these other hoops, but not
Yeah.
here.
And you're paying twice as much if you do that at other brokerages in
Well, and
commission.
so we went and we actually got like when we came over, we got an office. And I thought like, okay, now, but then like we never went.
Right. And you don't have that office anymore, right?
No, because it was stupid to pay for it. Because then I went and traveled the world for a year. We were on Zoom working together anyway, which was actually better. It was more efficient. We were more
Mm-hmm.
productive. We like did the same amount of work in like less time. And then
Mm-hmm.
it's like, it like finally clicked. Like, oh,
Oh, the
you don't
cloud.
actually
Okay.
need like an office like
Mm-hmm.
that because of all of technology. I mean, keep in mind, I could barely turn on a computer like a couple days
Right.
ago.
Right. Now, if an office space is legitimately your thing,
You can have it.
you can have it. That's the point about EXP's model is that they let you keep way more of your own money and then you determine what expenses your business
Yeah.
needs. If that's a small single office for 300 or $400
That's what Alan
a month,
had.
do
Alan
it.
he just got an office right by his house. He loves it. Like
It's
even one
perfect.
time he locked himself out of the office and
Mhm.
he had to walk home and get his other key.
Hilarious. That's good. And he likes to go on walks. So that's perfect.
It was perfect, but he likes to like be somewhere, whereas I just like to be everywhere. Like I
Yeah.
want to have the freedom to work from wherever.
Go to a Starbucks or whatever. Also, you're never selling a house to anybody inside of your own freaking real estate office. Like, go sit somewhere. Now, COVID-19 has presented a whole new level of
Well, now
understanding
everybody
from
understands you don't really need an
everybody
office,
does. Now, EXP does have a relationship with Regis Property Management. And so
which
we
is all over
do,
the world.
they're all over the world in every city, and you do have access to an off or
We've
space
used it
for
a few
free.
times.
Yeah. And they have discounted like closed offices for EXP agents as well. So all kinds of options there. I would just say this is really a math problem. And a lot of agents don't do the math around their business. So look at what you're giving your brokerage. Look at how much money you've given them in the last 12 months. I bet you don't even know. I bet not you.
Yeah, and
Jen,
that's something that, we can do with you. And
Yeah.
that's something that we've done with other agents. And sometimes they're like, I really just still want to stay at my brokerage, but then great, you've done the math and you can take that and renegotiate.
Eyes wide open. Like at least you're aware you're giving them $65,000 a year instead of $16,000 a year.
Right. I mean,
But you do the math.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Monica. That was helpful. I know that was like one of my biggest hurdles. So I know a lot of people are dealing with that too. So hopefully they find this helpful.
Yeah, hopefully they do. All right, call us, reach out to either one of us if you need, actually reach out to Jen if you have more questions.
Yeah, we're happy to help.
Yep.
See ya.
Bye, Jen.